Morning. Hopefully you can hear me. Get our little stream going. Here we go. Hey everyone, it's Monday. I'm on here a little early. Just give you some time to get on and get all the streams up and going. It's been another snowy day here in West Virginia, although a lot of the snow has melted already. Had a pretty nice weekend. Actually, took a nap and slept in, so that never happens. If you're on, let me know. Let us know you're here, and we can get this going. Looks like we might be a little slow over on YouTube, so let me just see what we got going here. Let me know where you are, how you're feeling, how your weekend was. I imagine there's some people off today. I mean, when you run your own business and work from home, you kind of have whatever days. So I'm here, and let's see who else is here. Good morning, Roslyn. Good to see you. And just let us know how you're doing, and as I try to get YouTube to work. Let's see if I can do this again. Come on, YouTube. Happy Monday, sis. Welcome. Yeah, I spent a lot of time over the weekend. Well, actually on, I guess it was Thursday and Friday, adding a bunch of new items to the store. So we could just take a moment to show you guys all the items in the store now. Of course, the deck, but we've also got a bunch of really cool crystals and some sprays, some sage spray, some moon spray, roll-on oil. And as you scroll through, you'll be able to see the textures of the pieces, along with when you click on it, you get a little description on what it does and the approximate size. And actually, rose quartz, this is the one we're going to be using in our reading today. So it's actually a pretty big piece. So here, we can look at it here. So this is the one we'll be looking at today, rose quartz. So it's a pretty thick piece too. If I can get it in the right spot. Got a nice dark pink area with some good marbling. What's kind of nice about this one too is you could lay it flat and put something on it on either side, but it will also stand up. So you could essentially display it a bunch of different ways. So it's a real heavy piece too, and as you can see, it's quite large. And that is available on the store now. So, oh, good morning, Abby. Yeah, rose quartz is a really good one, especially for the heart chakra and just being more self-aware and self-compassionate and all of those things. So let me just one more second, see if I can get this. The live on YouTube doesn't seem to want to work. So anyway, I guess we're moving past that again. Yeah, it is a large piece, and there is only one of these. So a lot of the items in our store we only have one of them. So that's what makes them even more special. So let's go back to the store. So like some of these really cool, this piece is a really nice one too. And that's about 4¼ by 2½ inches. It has some really nice terminations, but there's only one of those. Most of the rocks, we only have one. Some of the smaller ones, like this pyrite, there are 2. But for the most part, these are special one-off pieces, and we hope to get some more in. This is just the beginning, but we've got some really nice quartz and this really lovely citrine, and I really like these pyrite clusters. Yeah, and we'll take a look at those in our lives as we go. And then let's go back. Hi, it's me. We'll go back to the cards. So I think we've got a few people on, and we will get started. So let me move the cards and just pick those up. I like spreading the cards out like that so we can see all the colors in them, but it's also kind of nice to see this opposite side. And if you're joining us for the first time, we're going to be using the Spiritual Support for Entrepreneurs deck that I created along with my friend Kathy Weiss. Comes with 44 cards and a 138-page guidebook that lays out each and every one of the cards. Comes with some additional insight and also some ways to navigate through the feelings you might be experiencing. So each card is full color, glossy, with the words in matte so you can read them. It's all original photography and art. And then of course, the Entrepreneur Oracle logo is the Fibonacci spiral. So you can see there, we've got a matte black with the glossy black logo. And let's see what we've got today. We're going to put this somewhere where you guys can see it pretty good. So let's go like right here. Move these out of the way so you can focus on that quartz there, and let's pull a card. Oh, and remember, if you don't have the journal, when you purchase, you get a free journal. So you get to keep track of your readings and keep track of how you're feeling. And, it's just a good way to get your emotions out, but also just to keep track of where you are and where you've been. So today we're going to pull a card for everyone. And then if you would like your own card, you just let me know in the comments. And today we've got reassurance. There we go. That's a little brighter. Let's see if we can get this light up a little bit more so you can see there. Reassurance. It is all part of the plan. Nothing is ever wrong here. So this is just a card letting us know that even if you think you're off track, or maybe something is not going as fast as you wanted to, or a different direction, it doesn't mean it's wrong. So that's a great one then to pair with this rose quartz, which also, like we talked about, is sort of self-compassion and just letting you know, everything's going to be okay. Which sometimes we need to know, especially right now. And let's look at the guidebook a little further. So we're going to look at that. Reassurance. There are times when everything will go according to plan. There are times when nothing is as it seems. There are times when everything falls apart. There are times that will surprise and delight you beyond your wildest dreams. It is all part of the plan, our plan. Nothing is ever wrong here. What part are you in now? How does it contribute to your growth and expansion? How can you enjoy it now? Trust. Then trust even deeper. Then trust even more than that. Rest assured. All is going according to plan. You are well. Allow yourself to be well. So that feels pretty good to have on a Monday, right? Let's see. So much good information on rose quartz out there. And again, we only have this one piece. So if you are interested in it, just go to the store, the EO store, and you can purchase it there. Um, Thanks, sis. I'm glad you like that. If anybody's here and would like a card, just let us know in the comments. I'm just going to switch over and see if YouTube ever went up, and no, it didn't. Dang it. Oh well, you know, just got to go with the flow. Over the weekend, we had quite a bit of snow, and I saw a couple posts about winter and about slowing down. And actually, there's a card for that I'd like to show you because it's one of those things. I had a pretty busy week last week, and when I get excited about something, I just keep going and going and working and working. And even though it's something I love and, it's fulfilling, you can still get overwhelmed or, overdo it, I guess. So it reminded me of this card, Stay. And I don't know if you could see it. I should just lay it down here. So this is going to be our bonus card today, just because it's a whole winter scene. Once you make plans, stay grounded and focus on implementing them. And to me, that's a reminder that I need to, oh, Elizabeth, hi, that you need to stay with them. So if you have a self-care plan or you work out a couple times a week, like stay to those things. Like even though there's these other lovely things happening, you need to stay with that. And yeah, so cool. All right, Rosalind, let's pull a card for you, and then Elizabeth will pull one for you. Good to see you here. Awesome. Girl, you need to get your cards. Okay, Rosalind, here we go. Trust. I swear I pull this card all the time. I think I say that all the time. Trust must arise from this peace you hold within yourself. Begin here. Let's see if we can get this in focus a little bit better. Maybe not. This card has to do again with just trusting yourself. So it's interesting that we're pulling all of these cards that have to do with the heart chakra and just your self-compassion and loving yourself. And that is also trusting yourself. So what I usually think of with trust is trusting other people, and that is one level of it. But I think a bigger level, and what we need more help with, is trusting ourselves, trusting our decisions, trusting we know the right thing to do, trust that we can do the things, whatever those things are. And the rose quartz definitely helps with that. So awesome. Hope you're feeling better, Roslyn. You're on the mend. And Elizabeth, my friend from Florida, so good to see you. Research. This one's an interesting one because at first glance you think, oh, research. You just think about actual research, like on the computer and books or whatever. But this actually can relate to a lot of things. So research, sometimes you need specific answers, find those and move on. So this could be in the sense of your business or something you're researching. You need some sort of fix for your social media streaming or whatever. I know I looked that up this morning. So, but there are also things that you know the answer to, but you keep looking outside to other people for validation. That could also be known as research. If you already know the answer, just take the answer, take the action, and move forward. The answer is not going to change based on trying to find other information. So that's a really good one. For you, I know sometimes you need specific answers. Find those and move on. So don't spend too much time just sort of going down the rabbit hole of looking for a different answer or looking for maybe there's an easier way, or I don't want to do that, even though you know you need to do that. So I hope that helps you, Elizabeth. It's so good to see you on here. I'm so glad you made it. And sis would like a card. Oh, this is one of Abby's favorite cards. So trust that the progress is happening as a result of the pursuit of your dreams. And that's because I know there's two of you on there. We will pull another one for the two of you. And path. It's another good one. One is not better than the other, and each serves a valuable purpose. So it's interesting to pull these two together also, because path and progress are not the same, but they definitely are related. Thanks, Elizabeth. Progress for me has a lot to do with expectations. Trust that progress is happening, even if you don't see it in the way that you think it should be appearing. But also on your path, depending on which path you choose, the progress is going to be different. But just remembering that even as you go down a path, your progress might be different than what you thought it would be. So, yeah, I know, sis, you guys seem to always get both of these. So good. I hope that helps. And then just give yourself some compassion about not just about changing your expectations, but the fact that you had different expectations is okay. We all do it. So just having the compassion for yourself that you created maybe different expectations and then got disappointed, or you see your thoughts or your habits or these things coming up, and don't shame yourself for it. Just move past it. So that's what these cards are designed to do. It's not to point out things or to feel bad. It's to help you move through emotions, not even to avoid them, but to move through them. Yeah, sis, along with the original collective card that is for everybody, the reassurance that your path and progress is happening. So, yeah, good point. And remember, only one of those rose quartz in our store as of right now. And I hope to get some more. I've got a really great supplier in Arizona that we're working with, and she gets them directly from the people that dig them out of the ground. So we know exactly where they're coming from. They're all sound cleansed and taken very good care of, and it's all ethical. And so that makes them, even to me, it makes them even more not authentic, but in the properties that they haven't been sort of shielded by any negativity, or I don't know. It's just like more pure. Rosalind, the card trusts to me means the discovery process will unfold itself and reveal what to do. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Sophie, welcome. Oh, okay, great. You just started your business, so that's awesome. Congratulations on that. Scary enough, right? Just to start. But as you'll find in the continuance of the things that come up, that's why I created this deck, because I too own a small business. And I was noticing I was doing all the things and the to-do list and the trainings and all of that, but there was no help with sort of getting through the emotions that came with everyday process of running your own business. So we're glad you're here, and congratulations on starting your business. Projection. So whenever I see this card, I actually think of reassurance. So I want you to, let's first look at the reassurance card for you, Sophie. It is all part of the plan. Nothing is ever wrong here. So I think for you, there's some reassurance of you're doing the right thing. You're going to have support. There's going to be people, there's going to be support there. As long as you stay aligned with your original idea and sort of, alignment, authenticity, who you really are, then you're going to be able to grow and grow your business. And the projections card, it doesn't matter what others believe about you, only what you believe about yourself. Oh, that's a really great one, especially when you sort of step out of the normal. I don't know what your situation was, but when you step away from like the tribe or the normal job or 8 to 5, this is a really good one to have, because for me, I noticed when I did the same thing when I started my business, there was always questions about when I was going to find another job or when I was going to, so sort of meet those expectations of what other people believe is a job. So, which made me start to understand that sometimes when we make decisions, it makes other people uncomfortable. Um, but that's okay. That's them. That's not you. And so, again, it doesn't matter what others believe about you, only what you believe about yourself. So if you believe that this business is what you need to do and what you're offering people, definitely go forward and do it. And here's some rose quartz love for you on that, and just show yourself some compassion and know that it is tough running a business, and that's not in any way to discourage you from doing it. Just know that we're all here too. You're not alone. We've got some tools that will help you. So make sure you come to our lives or you get yourself a deck and you can have that with you. Because running our own business is like an emotional roller coaster, good, bad, in the middle, I'm not enough, like all of those things. So we're so glad to have you here. And if anybody else would like a card, I'm starting to see that rose quartz kind of looks like a heart. Like here is the bottom, and then there's like sort of a heart there. Let's just, didn't really see that before. Move that down. If anybody else would like a card, let us know. And again, we're always here on Mondays and Thursdays. Eventually I'll get the live stream to YouTube working again, but it's kind of another part of running your own business. Got to always have a plan B. So entrepreneuraoracle.com. Don't forget, if you really liked that rose quartz, there's only one available, and you can get that on our website today. There's also some other lovely pieces. I'll show some more on Thursday. We've got some amethyst, but it is a really lovely piece of rose quartz, especially if you don't have a piece. This is a really great one to start with. It's pretty good in size and quality, and just the fact that you can display it a few different ways is nice, because sometimes I find myself getting the same shapes, and then it's harder, first world problems, right? Like how to display your rocks. Anyway, I hope you guys have a great day, and oh, we got one more. Heather wants a card, so just in time. It's kind of going once, going twice. Oops, this one jumps out for you. So Heather, our collective card was reassurance, which you probably already saw. So we will make sure to leave that out there. And the card for you today is learn. Your business is in your life to teach you. And business could be actual work, or it could be just some of the things in your life, different situations, or even for you working from home, that's in your life to teach you also. So what is it teaching you? Is it teaching you time management? Is it teaching you to maybe slow down? What are you learning from this? Because everything in our lives is there to teach us something. So if we can keep learning and not trying to stifle that part, you'll be a little more comfortable. There's nothing you can do to stop the learning process. So I always think, if I stop the lessons, they're just going to keep coming, the same lessons. So you might as well learn it. And it's okay if you don't want to learn it the first 5 times or whatever. Just know that we're always learning. So it's okay. We don't know everything. And we're not supposed to know everything. And we're definitely not alone. So There you go, Heather. I hope you have a great day. And see if we got any more comments on here. Oh. Don't see anything else. Let's see, give it a couple more minutes. And as soon as we're done here, I will load it up to YouTube. So you can catch the replay on YouTube. And hopefully by Thursday, I'll figure out the little glitch so we can be up on live on YouTube as well. You're welcome, Rosalind. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate your support and everybody that has shown up. So great to have you here. And even for me, it's good to know I'm not alone. So thank you, everyone. I hope you have a great day. Happy Monday. Happy Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Oh, wait, maybe there's some more people signing on. Oh, Will would like a card. So just kidding, we're not going anywhere yet. Remember, if you're just joining us, we're still live. And if you would like a card, let me know. And I can't see you unless you leave me a comment, at least not when I'm live. So you got to leave me a comment. Will would like a card. Time. I love this one. This one was taken in Paris at the d'Orsay, I probably don't say it right, museum. Time is an illusion and a human construct. There is only now. And I like this one because time can feel a little bit like anxiety and pressure. And so I'm glad that this card is being sort of partnered with the reassurance card. And just to let you know that, you're in the time, like you're doing okay. You don't have to hurry. You don't have to, you're not behind. There is only now. So what can we do now? What can you do now? What are you feeling now? Time is a human construct. So that's a really great card, Will. I hope that gives you something. That was the very first card you pulled, sis. Oh, good. I know, that's such a amazing looking card too. So that's why that one has a lot of like texture and color in it, just because of the feelings it brings. Sometimes, that anxiety can be a little swirly, which is why there's sort of some marbling in there, and the colors can go anywhere from calming time, right, to being behind, and there's where the reds and some of those colors come into play. So Anne Marie, welcome, Anne Marie. Glad to have you here. Of course, I'll pull a card for you. So fun to have friends join. Maybe I should start making rooms so we can see each other. But I find that doing it live this way, and people can just comment, and you don't have to be prepared or on camera or anything like that. It's kind of a nice little break from having to be or do anything. Oh, this is a great one. Thoughts. Choose thoughts that make your heart feel good over and over. So this is just a reminder, not just a reminder. This is a reminder that we have a choice what we choose to sort of run with. So we're going to have thoughts, and some of them are going to be maybe negative, or, what we deem as negative or not helpful. So we have a choice. Not that we had the thought at all, but we have the choice whether we follow that thought. So how far are you going to go down the rabbit hole? If suddenly you think, oh, I'm not good enough for this job or this client, you can look at it and say, oh, that's interesting. I wonder why I feel that way. Or you can have more thoughts of all the reasons you're not good enough. And we all have done it. And that's what going down the rabbit hole is. And we're going to do it. It's it's part of the human experience. But as you can see in this card, the thoughts are represented by all these different kinds of leaves. And there's so many of them and so so many different types of them. So the same with our thoughts in our heads. We can feel it with these darker areas and sort of outlandish or um, sort of proving some of our negative beliefs about ourselves, or we can choose to look at it in another way. So there's all different kinds of thoughts. We're going to have all of them, but I like to think of it kind of like how I have described fear. It's like how loud are those thoughts, or how high of the volume are you going to turn up on those thoughts? So, I'm not good enough. I could clearly go down a whole list of things that proves I'm not good enough, or I can say, "Wow, I wonder why I'm feeling that way. Maybe." Maybe there's something I need to learn from this. Maybe I didn't get enough sleep last night. Maybe I'm just really stressed out. All of those things are quite possible. And then just moving on. So, what can I think of instead of that? So, why would I think I'm not good enough when I know A, B, and C? But it's just about picking thoughts that serve you more than hurt you. Or to me, it's all about proving that negative belief. So, creating the lifetime movie. Oh, good old Lifetime movies. So, Anne-Marie, I hope that offers you something. And Heather gets that card a lot too. So, it's just a good reminder. We're always going to have thoughts, but we get to choose what we do with them and if we believe them. So, let's see, we got anybody else on here that would like a card today? I didn't see anybody else. So great that everybody stayed on here. I really appreciate you being here. If you're catching the replay, thank you for being here. And you could subscribe to our YouTube channel, or set your reminders in Facebook for our lives every Monday and Thursday at 11 a.m. Eastern. And I hope you all have a great day, and we will see you next time. You're welcome, Anne-Marie. Have a great day.